Hey friends, it's your pal Mr. Thayer from the Syracuse Academy of Citizenship, and I have a lesson for you. I know you guys might have missed me on Monday, but our new thing is to do lessons on Tuesday and Thursday. So here is Tuesday's lesson. We are going to look at Unit 9, Lesson 11. And it's a quick one today. Here's our objectives. Unit 9, Lesson 11. We are orally going to blend and sound out some words. We're going to tap. I got a bunch of those to tap with you. We are going to read high-frequency words. There's two high-frequency words that I'm going to look at. Tricky word, high-frequency words. We're going to put them together. I'm going to show you how to blend them and what they are, two of those. And then number 3 is we are going to read Fix That Ship one more time just for fun and just kind of think about some story clues and some things that are in the story. So there's our objectives for today. All right, very simple. And we're going to get started with some tapping. All right, remember our taps like this. Tap those fingers, bring that fist across to blend. All right, our first word is water. Water. 4 sounds for water. Here we go. I do, you do. Water. You do. Very good. Water. The next one is waiter. And you're going to notice there's just a little bit of switches when it comes to vowel sounds in here, and the words will change because of that. The word is waiter, and a waiter is a person who brings your food to you at a restaurant. Waiter. You do. Very good. Let's change waiter to later. Like, I'm going to go to bed later tonight. And later is 4. Later. You do. Later. Very good. Let's change later to lighter. Lighter. We're talking about something's weight. Something is lighter. Lighter. You do. Lighter. Very good. Our next one is only 3. Our next word is shower. Shower. So just 3 taps this time. We got that SH making that sh sound. Ready? Sh. Shower. Notice there's two kind of blends. There's a sh and OU are getting together and they're saying ow. So OU together says ow. Think about if someone pinched you, you'd say ow. That's the blend that we're looking for. So we got sh, shower. There you go. You do, please. All right. I like that ow one there, but everyone likes to pinch each other when we do the ow one in school. Our next one is 5 is shampoo. Shampoo. Now we're going to have 2 O's together. They're going to say ooh. They're going to go together. They're going to say ooh in this one. All right. So we got ooh, shampoo. All right. Let's do that one together. Shampoo. Very good. The 2 O's together say ooh. And our last one is going to be 4. We're going to finish with an easy one today. Our last one is sink. Sink. All right. Sink. All right. Do that one with me, please. Sink. Very good. That's blending. All right. 2 things that I kind of put in there new today. The 2 O's together have that ooh sound. And that O and U together have that ow sound, like you're getting pinched. Ow! And ooh. Those are new. You're going to start seeing those a little bit more as you go to first grade. Those are going to be chunked in there. So just kind of introducing you to that today. All right. Great job with the blending. Make sure that you were doing it along with me. Keep blending at home. All right. Second thing that we are going to do. We have 2 new tricky words. All right. Our first one, we might see this one in math. It is on 1, right? That is the number 1. All right, not that you won the race. This is on 1 as in the number. O-N-E, 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 1, 1, 1, on 1. It's a tricky word. you try to stretch that one out, it's not going to work. But for our sake today, we'll do it this way, and it's 1, O-N-E, O-N-E, 1, 1, 1. All right? I got one more for you. Oh, I just used that tricky word. A little bit of a change. We're just adding something in there. We got once, meaning once. I did it one time. Or once upon a time there was. You might hear that to kick off a story. O-N-C-E, 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 once, once, once. Once. So there it is. So once and whoa. There we go. Once and one are our tricky words for today. There's once, there's one. Once, one. Once, one. There you go. Those are our tricky words for today. Please practice those at home. All right? Very good. All right, and last but not least, here we go. We have our story, Fix That Ship. All right? And we are going to I'm just going to read Fix That Ship for us today. All right? Just kind of sit back. It's a great read aloud. Zach's dad Dan has a ship. It's fun to fish on the ship. But Dan can't fish on the ship yet. And the reason why they can't fish on the ship yet, if you take a look at the picture, that ship is in bad shape. It's in bad shape. Nasty. Dan must fix up his ship. The ship has a big crack in its mast. And we talked about the mast being that tall part of the boat right here. There's the mast right there. All right, and it hangs the sail from the mast. It has dents, which Dan must fix. A dent is like a little push-in part where something might have hit it. Check out those dents. That boat is not looking good. It has rust, which Dan must sand. All right, rust is that yellowish, nasty-looking. What happens to metal when metal gets wet and it gets nasty? It gets rusty. Rust is not good if you have a car or a boat. Look at that rusty boat. Let's see what happens. Dan gets the ship up on the land. Then Dan gets a mask. He doesn't want to breathe in any of those nasty rust particles. The mask will help block the dust. Dan sands on the deck. He takes sandpaper and he sands and he sands. There he is sanding with his mask on. Gotta get that rust off of there. Dan rubs and scrubs. Dan drills and bangs. At last, Dan's ship is all set. Look at that. He put some finishing touches on it and he dressed that boat up and it is looking good. Looking good. A couple things I want to review with you guys today. There are 3 parts of punctuation that you might see in a story. A period. That's right. Tells you to stop reading. Stop reading. Take a breath. Question mark. It's asking you a question. What time do you go to bed? Where are your sneakers? That funky looking sign. It's going to ask you a question and your voice changes as you read it. Where are your shoes? Make that answer. And last but not least, everyone's favorite one, the exclamation point, that line down with a dot, means you're reading it with excitement or could be with anger. Sometimes when you say, happy birthday, you would have that exclamation point in there because you're excited. But you could also be in the class and Mr. Thayer could say, hey, stay in your seat. And that would have an exclamation point because my voice is getting loud and I want you to know, time to sit down. So remember that. We have period, question mark, exclamation point. Okay? We're starting to see those in our reading. I bet you're seeing those at home. Front of the book, back of the book, spine. Very simple. Author writes the words. Illustrator draws the pictures. Very, very simple stuff today, like I said. One and once were our tricky words for today. We practiced tapping out those sounds, which we did a great job with. And then we just had a nice read aloud on Zach and Ann fixing up that ship. I will see you guys on Thursday with a new lesson, and we're going to finish up writing our uppercase letters. I have a couple of those left, and I'm also going to read a new story. We're going to see what Zach is up to in the next story and what's going on. And we're going to talk more about parts of the story, including setting and character, which you guys already know. But we're going to keep reviewing. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep it light. Hope you guys are having a great day. I will see you guys on Thursday. All right.